Hey guys, Amanda here at Bare Bones Living, and I was apparently having some mic issues when I recorded this intro. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is going through the garden, harvesting what I have, cleaning up the garden, and just enjoying the beauty that I have growing at this moment.
So here I have my peppers that are doing really well, all looking very healthy. And this first one here, these are my Anaheim peppers, and I definitely need to harvest this guy and probably this one behind it. And then we got some smaller ones that still have to grow up here. And then next to it here is one of my cayenne peppers, still not yet ripe. And my Sugar Rush peach, which have yet to ripen as well. And then next to that I have another cayenne pepper, and these ones are actually starting to ripen down here, so that's exciting. I'll be able to pick those soon, but you can see this thing is absolutely loaded with fruit. So a little more patience on that one, and then those will be ready. Then this is my early jalapeno. Lots of little guys on here. I'll probably harvest a couple of these off to get it to set some more blossoms, but like these are way too young to harvest those. But I will be harvesting quite a few from this Tam jalapeno plant. You can see these are much bigger. And that'll just get it to set some more fruit. Then next up here I have my California Wonder plant, which is doing very well. Still need to have those get a little bit bigger, maybe ripen up. And then this is my sweet chocolate bell pepper. Those will still turn purple. And then I have my tomatillos here, which you can see have quite a few fruit set, but nothing anywhere close to being ready yet. Excited to see those fruit come out. This is my Corbaci sweet pepper, and as you can see, this is loaded. And again, I'm just waiting for these to ripen. And then my Sun Gold tomato back here is just jamming. I'll be harvesting those, and these Sweet 100s. I have quite a few of those. And I also have some beans I have to harvest. Got quite a few little beans here. The more you harvest, the more you get. These are the blueberry cherries. There's some good ones back there. Some ripe ones. And there's a ripe one down there. Those are fun. These are the Brad's Atomic Grape. And these range greatly in their size of fruit. But you can see some of them down there are starting to ripen. Some more beans here that need to be harvested. You can see I got some damage here from Japanese beetles. But back there, my purple Russian tomatoes are starting to blush, as well as my Amish paste tomatoes are starting to ripen. And then over here, my Dr. Weitch's yellow are really doing awesome. And I could probably harvest all of those if I wanted to. Might leave a couple on to see if they'll get any more orange. And then here, these are fun. These are the dragon tongue bush beans. So you can see the purpling in them. I'll be harvesting those. I got a couple plants of those, but I don't know how many. I think these are the only beans I got so far. And then my brandywine tomatoes have yet to look like they're going to blush yet. And then my orange bell pepper, still struggling, but it's setting fruit. My green stalk here has seen some ups and downs. My lettuce is pretty much spent on here and I just haven't yet pulled it out. I'm planning on starting some more, but I've been a little busy and haven't started any yet, so you'll see I have sprouted lettuce and things like that. I'll just give those to the girls, but my strawberries are coming back, which is great. Setting some fruit. I replanted some peppers up here that are doing okay. Some more basil. But I got quite a few strawberries coming up. So that's exciting. And then over here, these are my triple crop. And I'm going to be harvesting those beauties. Thought they were going to be bigger fruit, but they're still beautiful. Thought they were going to be more of like a slicer. This is like a saladette size. And then over here, this is my Roma in a pot, which is not doing the best, but that's mostly my fault because I haven't been watering it or supporting it properly. So it's fallen over a couple times and dried out a couple times, but it's still probably going to produce something for us.
Not really sure what happened with my mic right here. But basically, this is my harvest that I got. I'm extremely excited about these dragon tongue bush beans. I think they're gorgeous. And I did have a few more than I thought initially when I looked at the plant. And then these big green beans that I got were actually from that my oldest seed packet that I had from 2015, I think, that I didn't think was gonna give me anything. And they've given me the most and largest beans of all my plants. But I'm really happy with this harvest.
So then over here in the pollinator garden, you'll see that my comfrey is growing back quite nicely, sending off new shoots, new blossoms, so I can harvest that again. Another big shoot here. And then you can see too that my bee balm is starting to blossom, which I'm really excited for. I just saw that just now. And this is all bee balm back here. Excited to see that. Then my lemon balm that I hacked back is starting to fill back in. I'll get to harvest that again this season. And then my calendula doesn't even look like I ever harvested any. So heavy it's fallen over. So I'll have to harvest those now. My fennel, bronze fennel, is starting to bloom here, which is nice. Echinacea putting on more blossoms. I'll have to harvest those again. It looks like my swamp milkweed, it's a little tangled in this echinacea. There we go. is getting ready to blossom as well, so that's cool. So sad that I never got any monarchs, but I do have the swallowtail, the black swallowtail inside that I'm growing. So you can see pollinators just love this echinacea. I'd say the pollinator garden is by far my favorite part of the garden this year. This borage is growing up bonkers. It's so heavy that it's tipped over. And I could eat the borage as well. The blossoms are actually edible. But I really just grow it for the pollinators. And for a little pop of color. And I have this swamp milkweed back there, still growing strong. I got some natapenos back there I can pick. And then my chamomile has seen better days. Might be on its way out, getting too hot. But also could use some water. The raspberries are pretty much done for the season. There's still a few stragglers on there just finishing up, which we will love to the end. But it provided quite a few berries for us this year, and we were very happy with them. Blueberries, there's still a couple over here. Maybe a couple still on there, but they're on their way out as well. And our blackberries are finally starting. Not sure if you can see that. There we go. There's some light. They're starting to ripen finally. So I've been watching intently for when these start to ripen up. Doesn't look like it's going to be long yet. The bush is growing very nicely. Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.